Sacramento. 2 people were hurt in a shooting overnight.
It happened along Clay Street and North Avenue in the Del Paso Heights area. That's where we find KCRA3's Melanie Wingo. And Melanie, we understand that you are also going to get some new information from Sacramento Police.
Yes, we're at the scene of that shooting, and just a few moments ago, Sergeant Zach Eaton from Sacramento Police Department showed up, and he is here to give us some information. This is our very first information we're getting about this shooting that happened last night. Thank you so much for joining us. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened out here starting around 10 o'clock last night?
Yeah, so just after 10 o'clock, we actually received a shot spotter activation in the area of the 3900 block of Clay Street. And we actually arrived on scene and found 2 people that were in a vehicle that were suffering from gunshot wounds. Unfortunately, both of those people have passed away. One was an adult male and the other was an adult female. At this point in the investigation, we believe that it was a drive-by shooting. And unfortunately, 2 people lost their lives. This marks 11 people shot just in the north area in the past less than a week now, right? And this violence is unacceptable. We need to confront this violence as a community together and address it. You know, we don't have to live like this.
Yeah, we're talking about just about 2 days ago, about a mile and a half away from here, 2 people died in another shooting here in Del Paso Heights. Set against that backdrop, the 2 people who lost their lives here, is this, can we say at this point whether there was any gang-related activity here? What was the cause of all of this? Do we know?
I don't have any information related to gang involvement. Obviously, that's something that our detectives look very closely when we investigate cases like this. What I can say confidently is that the shooting that happened the other day where 2 people were killed, I can confidently say that it's not related to this shooting at this point. Obviously, that could change, but we don't believe that to be related to this shooting today.
And then how about with this shooting, do we have any suspect description, any vehicle description information to pass along to our viewers so they can be on the lookout?
Yeah, thank you for asking. Unfortunately, I don't have any information specific to this investigation. What I do know is our detectives are very good at what they do, and I'm very confident that they are going to bring this case to a close and bring justice to the victim's family, both families in this case, and that's something that we're obviously committed to doing.
And can you tell us, we're seeing some broken glass out here. In just a few minutes before we came out here live, we saw some what appeared to be distraught family members who came out here to the broken glass here on the side of the road. Is this where that car was located?
Yeah, I don't know exactly where the car was located. Unfortunately, you know, gun violence has such a horrible effect on our city, and it breaks my heart to hear that people are out here, you know, at shooting scenes and having to take that in. You know, it traumatizes our community, right? I mean, like I said, we don't have to live like this, and we need to confront this gun violence moving forward as a community. Not only the police department, but the community members themselves, and we plan to do that.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Zach Eaton with Sacramento Police Department. That's what we have right now as far as information goes related to this shooting that happened late last night. Investigators here on scene just wrapped up, but we know that there is still much more investigation to happen in the days to come. Reporting live in Del Paso Heights, Melanie Wingo, KCRA 3 News.